Hello, hello, hello again. I got a computer's starting up here, so give it a. Oh, yay, the AMD program crashed, meaning it probably reset all my settings. And now we're having a really laggy stream. My webcam's not working. Why is so much stuff happening? Okay. We're back up. We got a webcam? I don't. Come on. Really? 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 There we go. Oh, I see OBS didn't save my settings. Okay, let's go and try that again. This time I'll start the game from my laptop instead. Click play. Let me start the, get the Discord back up. There we go. Audience? What the heck? What the heck? Join stage. Why can't I rejoin the stage? Speak on stage. Come on, what the heck? Okay. Alright. So, I got the game open up on my laptop over here. I'm gonna start the game from my laptop, so I'm gonna go browse game. There we go. I'm going to try the Steam connection. Alright, just keep everything default. There we go. We'll add our map here. Create. Nope, shoot, I didn't have the map. Okay, let me start over here. Alright. There we go. I see there. Got the game started. Click play. There we go. I click browse, create game. Click host game. Add in our map. So there we go. We'll add it with some bots. Alright, there we go. So now we got the game started over there. I hop into here, click browse create game, and let's see here. If I click refresh, okay, there we go, there's my game. Oh, okay, that's interesting. We got an issue right now. We are unable to join the game. Let's try this again. So now the game does not show up. This, of course, can be an issue with the us using the beta branch of the game instead. Oh, we just heard bot tagging over here on the other version of the game. Okay, let's try this instead. Let's try the game invite, which was what we were doing before. Apologies for the kind of loudness. There's many things going on at once. So if I invite myself to the game, there we go, again invite, so now let me click play game. Nothing happens. Okay. Let's try from here. So if I click join game instead. So we can invite players, that's fine. But the actual act of joining through the Steam system, that's not working. Okay. So there we go, we got an interesting little thing going on here. We have something that is failing. So click the Steam game invite. It was set to complete. This is actually test fail. So that needs to be worked on. Alright. Design layout of pause menu. This is a task for our designer, and it's gonna get pushed off. Alright, moving on. Steam game invite. So we need to get that fixed up and running. Moving on. Design the layout of the custom create game and pause menus. That's again this was actually complete already as well. Core beta v2, this is in progress. Design, let's move this up. Alright, we got over here on the other device, we have a bot that's trying to tag us. So I'm going to put out that so that we don't have it playing in the background. There we go. Okay. Work with, oh look at that, work with me on the laser gun function stabilization. That's good. Okay, that's good. Skeleton import export into Blender format. This is complete actually, because, well, it's complete, but it's not for beta v2. Guess forward the next one. So that's in QAQC. Yep, that looks good. All right, next up, develop concept art for the laser maze. This again would be next update, not. So this is all sort of stuff for our update for June Next Fest. Gonna have a lot of exciting stuff going on. Okay, moving on. Let's get that full screen projector working again over here. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at, no, wait, no, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at this. Okay, so yeah, looks like it's wrapping up. So you'll be able to get the changes pushed probably and to look at the differences. Moving on, so wireframe, that's a UI thing. Wireframe, the scorecards, that actually is complete. But that's also for, So it'd be really nice if we can get that done for this upcoming update. I don't know how well we're going to be able to do that. Okay, this is a base. This is the beta public playtest, also includes a challenge demo release. This is actually old. Ugh. I'm going to set this to complete. I don't think we have any reason for that laying around. All right, moving on. Let's see here. We have control rig, creation, and initial character model. So both of these were completed. Or at least in testing for beta v3. This is in progress. And this is assigned to that person. There we go. So we need that to get done. Alright, wireframes, scorecards, we did that, we did that. Team tag match, free-for-all tag match. This is in testing. I believe, sufficiently, I think we can call it done. Yeah. Also, I'm going to set this actually to, I'm going to promote this to a story. Mark that as complete. There we go. Okay, moving on. We have color assignment, that's already done. Scorecard layout again. This is wireframing related stuff. Gotta make sure all this stuff remains updated. My oh my. This will be, again, this is related to that wireframing from before. In fact, I believe that's a relationship. Wireframe for scorecards right down there. So this is in progress. There we go. Okay, moving on. We have the in-match music system. So we talked about that before. Game creation general settings. This is the basic settings right here. And we saw, actually we can test that out real quick. So let's hop into the game. And we just need to make sure that all these settings that are listed here show up in game. So what are these settings? Server name, max players, starting the game directly or going to a lobby. That's in progress. Built-in settings for all those. Game creation settings should be able to be saved and loaded as templates. So I think in terms of the general settings, I think we're going to see that this is all good. So if I click browse, create game, host game, there we go. General settings, we have game name, max players, auto spawn bots, and we have the settings for joining here, various settings there, and then we have the game visibility as well. So those are all the basic settings. We even have some map settings here, but that's probably not going to be in the next update. Oh, excuse me. So that looks all good. I'll call that closed. For now, we might reopen it. All right, moving on. Join game via invite, we already saw that. What happened with that? We have an update video that we need to be working on. Game selection and joining. So you saw there before when we tried to join via the game menu that it didn't quite work. I'm going to try over here on my laptop here. Let's try launching instead to LAN only. And then, I'll try the Steam invite again. So over here, I'm clicking browse, create game, clicking host game, and then general settings. I'm already in general settings, I'm an idiot. Alright, manual, nope, not manual. LAN only, check that, there we go. We also test out the manual connections. That did not work. Oh, I don't add the map. Okay, well, let's restart that then. My bad. Here we go. Alright. Next time, let's add the map here. Browse, create game. Host game. Check through here. LAN only. There we go. Alright, add our map in, and then we click create game. There we go. Somebody just tagged somebody else. Great. Oh, great. Okay. Now, let's try this again. So if I click launch game, I'm teabagging right now. Alright. It's not doing anything. Okay, let's see if our game shows up. So, okay, you don't see it, but I see. There we go. Okay, if I search LAN only, let's see if the game shows up. Looks like it's not showing up. Again, that could be an issue with the... that could be an issue with the Steam beta. It's kind of difficult to test. Let's test out, while we're at it, let's test out the manual connection. So I'm going to click create, I'm going to host it from here. Browse create game. So the way manual connect works right here is you fill out, you put an IP address and port, and then you specify your name. So you don't have to use like your Steam name or whatever. Anyways, game name, I'm going to click menu only, so can't change the listen address for some reason. Port by default is 7777. I'm just going to keep my default name there. Failed to start session. Great. Okay. So that's an issue with, that's a known issue actually with the, this is another issue and the game got stuck. Lots of issues. So let's see here. Game selection joining. Let's see here. Manual connect issues. So this manual connect issues is still an issue going on. This is high priority. This is now immediate. Let's upgrade that. There we go. And then I actually want to set the parent to that to be... There we go. All right, so yeah, we still have some fixes to do within the next this upcoming week regarding the map joining because we really want that manual connection to be working. All right, let's look at actually these issues now. Base AI issues. Let's see what this is about. So the base AI issues actually is set to on hold because that's I've been working on that on the side, and if this finishes, we can see what the new AI does. Actually, you know, we don't need to do that. We don't need to look at that exact. Actually, we do, because I don't want to run Unreal Engine while live streaming. Okay, let me see. Let's try. Let's just try to open this up. Why is OBS reporting poor connection? Alright, is Unreal Engine going to open up? It's a question of a lifetime. Pro tip, do not run Unreal Engine off of a hard drive. Because it's really slow. There it is. Oh boy, that's fun. That's real fun. Why do we even have that high dedicated memory usage? Because OBS is using it. Jeez. How much? 6 gigabyte? Really, OBS? Alright, well. Really, OBS, you couldn't use the shared memory usage? Let's hope Unreal Engine doesn't crash on us. Hmm. All right. Any day. There we go. And by some miracle, Unreal Engine did not crash. So yeah, let's click play. So, we were doing this at the start of the live stream, looking at this. Oh, there we go. Even though it's running perfectly fine in the background, it's 12 gigabytes is not enough. 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Really? Really? Really, it's not enough. Is OBS fine? OBS is